Hey, this is Jay Donovan at South by Southwest 2010. I'm here with Brady Becker and Martin May from BrightKite. And I'm just going to ask a few questions. We're going to chat a little bit. All right. The first question for you guys is, what's new with BrightKite? So there's been a lot of talk about you maybe adding some new services. Is there any new services that launched here at South by Southwest or that just recently?
Sure, yeah, we have two things that we launched recently. One is a group texting application, which basically allows you to add locations and photos into group text messaging, and it works across all devices. So it works on the web, it works via SMS, it works via the iPhone, and we're coming out with an HTML5 version and Android version as well. So, and then the other thing we're working on is kind of a super secret project.
Super secret. So, the cat's kind of out of the bag. I think a lot of people have heard that we're working on a multi-check-in application. Essentially what we're trying to do is we're trying to take the pain out of having to check in on BrightKite, Foursquare, Gowalla, and then, there's all these other apps like Yelp and MyTown, and it's just crazy. And if you want to use multiple apps, which we do, because they all fulfill different purposes for us, it's a real pain to have to go through every single service.
I agree.
And, check in. So it's started kind of like as a little pet project, just because we got kind of fed up with that stuff, and then a lot of people said, hey, we would really like to see something like that. So we're like, okay, maybe we'll release this to the public, and so that's kind of like where that came from.
Okay. And so do you have that, is that available to see yet? Or?
Yeah, no, it's not. So
okay.
We haven't released it yet. We have we haven't really announced the name, but the name for the product is going to be check.in. So, just go to check.in, and the first version of it is going to be just a mobile web components that you can use on Android phones and on iPhones. We didn't want to build a native app to start out with because we want to, tweak it a lot, and we want to be able to release it on multiple platforms at the same time. And the mobile web version gave us everything we needed, so that's kind of how we started. And I have a prototype on my phone here, which I can probably show you, but it's not 100% there yet. So
yeah, let's see if we can take a look at it here and try to see how the video works.
So here we go. Got it. Check.in. So this is actual web app that I just added to my phone, so it can run full screen.
Oh, this is in a browser.
Yeah, this is an actual browser app, so it just takes a little while to start up the browser. So it's very simple. It just comes up with a screen of asking me where I'm at. So it uses the GPS, and then I can pick one of these places, and I will then try to find matches on all the other services.
So it's pinging Gowalla, Foursquare.
Yep.
Okay.
So sometimes we can't auto-match it because there are too many choices. So we ask the user to help us out. So let's just say this one is the matching one, and then you can confirm your check-in. You can add a message, and you can go ahead and check in. Here we go. There. So I checked in. And as you can see, it's still a little buggy. There's still some glitches and stuff. But you can add accounts for different. You can add accounts for different servers. Right now, we just have these three, and we will probably have to take Gowalla out before we release this to the public. We talked to them about this project, and they currently don't have an API that lets us actually check in. But we figured out a way to do it anyway. But they asked us not to include them in this first version. Hopefully they're going to come around. We think a lot of people, would like to see Gowalla in there, and we have it working. So it's just a matter of them letting us include that.
Cool. So you check in once, and then it puts it in all different places right away.
Yep. So it's very simple. There will be some additional functionality down the road. You know, like you'll be able to control the check-in experience a little bit more, whether it shares to Twitter and stuff like that. But for the first version, we wanted to keep it very simple, and I think it works pretty well.
It's a great idea. That's an awesome idea.